What's up, YouTube? Welcome or welcome back to the Saving Men's Lives Network. Question for you fellas. What happens when a female who is just convinced that she's the best thing since sliced bread, all that, and a bag of chips, finds herself unable to keep a guy trapped in her friend zone because he's made the decision to stop simping over her? He's made the decision to guard his meat, his money, his energy, his attention, and his time. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams for that one. What you're gonna see. And in fact, without further ado, roll the clip.
Y'all, I am in shock. I am in disbelief. Tell me why. This man gonna give me the biggest reality check. This man gonna invite me out, right? And I couldn't go. And usually, when I be telling him no, he be getting a little bit in his feelings. And I would expect nothing less if you actually give. You feel me? Anyway, that's just my opinion. But, so I had to tell him no. So I text him back, talk about, oh, I can't. I know you finna be upset or whatever. He responds and says, nah, it ain't that deep. Since when? Since when ain't it that deep? And so I'm like, quit playing with me. You know you be getting mad when I be telling you no.
Who in the blue hell are you?
He gonna say, we ain't reached a point where you're worth getting that mad for.
Rejected.
I mean, you're right, but goddamn, like, goddamn. And when I tell you, I stayed in that text for minutes. For minutes, my jaw on the floor. He politely told me, baby girl, you are not that important. He said, you are not worth me stressing over. Wow. And I respect it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even mad. I'm just like, I'm dumbfounded. Because that's the shit that I be telling other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, stress over you for. I'm gonna just go spend my time elsewhere, but I be hurting people's feelings. Like, so I'm just really not sure how to feel about it. But he told me some. And that is unusual because usually it's me telling somebody else something, but okay.
Well. How the tables have turned. Now, as you heard, gentlemen, and as you saw, this young lady is very used to pretty girl privilege. I'm an honest man here, and I can be objective. This young woman, whoever she is a high yellow curly-haired red bone. In the black community, she would most certainly, especially in an urban environment, she would most certainly be prime real estate in terms of the dating market. She'd be chased after by a bunch of guys, a bunch of different complexions among the black guy spectrum. And for that reason, she is more than used to having a bunch of beta male orbiters chasing after her, blowing her head up. And what happens when this happens is an overwhelming sense of entitlement, an overwhelming sense of abundance, because again, she could easily dispose of these guys on a moment's notice. This way of thinking feeds her delusion, and it feeds her entitlement to the point where she truly believes all she has to do is look like she looks. And I'll give it to her. Pretty girl. But because of this, she truly thinks all she needs to bring to the table is a pretty face and a nice toned body. That's all the man of her dreams, a man of value, is going to require of her. But don't take my word for it. Roll the clip.
I'm pissed today. I'm having a bad day. Let me tell you why. Because I've been paying motherfucking bills all motherfucking week, and I just got a motherfucking paycheck, and you wanna know wanna know what I wanna spend it on? Now motherfucking bills. And it's honestly just kind of fucking ghetto, and it's ratchet ass shit that I'm out here paying my own motherfucking bills.
Okay. As you heard from our lovely, foul-mouthed little princess, she has an expectation, fellas. And she's not alone. She is one of hundreds of millions, just like her, who is convinced. her responsibilities should be yours. Doesn't matter that those bills have her name on it. It doesn't matter that those bills come to her house in her name. No, no, no. I have a pretty face. I've got a nice tight little body. Woman like this probably has nice feet for all you feet guys. I ain't here to kink shame. But this is the entitlement that we're dealing with here in the West largely, fellas. And the real problem comes into the fact that, well, number one, she is never going to forget this man. She really thought she was of higher value. But she was reality checked that, in fact, it was he who had higher sexual marketplace value, or SMV. He did to her what she's been doing to guys since the 7th grade. Again, she will never forget this man. And the lesson you guys can take away from this is that whenever you're encountered with a young woman like this, attractive from head to toe, at least on the outside, spirit is ugly as hell. The best thing you can do is to shatter her precious little ego into a million pieces by letting her know, hey, it's a million of you. It's only one of me. I'm not that impressed. Because I promise you, bro, if anyone's ever told her that, it's been so many years ago, she may have forgotten. Take this opportunity, fellas, to learn from this video you're watching right now. Tell your friends to tell their friends. An arrogant woman is an awful partner. A conceited woman is a financial liability just waiting to happen because she sees her money as her money. Trust me when I tell you she sees your money as our money, and she will behave accordingly. Watch your asses out there, fellas. It's dangerous out here. Or better yet, get your passport, get to the airport, and go overseas where your money goes a whole lot further on women who've been trained from day one to behave like feminine women of high value. That said, that's my time. Like the video, comment down below. Share with a friend and subscribe to the channel. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Networkers, we working. Till next time.